August is over and we're into September 2023, and that means it's time to look and see what has happened in the Orange County coastal real estate market for the month of August. Let's take a look at inventory, days on market, and sales price in those three coastal cities. You remember what they are: Corona del Mar, Newport Coast, and Newport Beach, to see what the trends are telling us for the balance of the third quarter.
I'm Kiwi of the Coast, the agent with the most.
This is Kiwi of the Coast, helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Love this data, so let's dive into it. New listings last month, 61. What has happened this month? Is there some relief for the poor buyers out there? Well, a little bit. It's jumped up into the 70, 75 to be exact. Now, how does that compare with a year ago? 52. So we have got more inventory, new inventory on the market from a year ago, about a 30 to 40% increase, which is good news for those buyers out there struggling to find houses to purchase. Now, before we look at the number of homes that have sold, let's look at the number of homes that are actually transacting. And that means going under contract or pending. 41 the prior month. What was it for August? Well, it was 40, staying pretty static from the prior month. What does this mean? Well, those interest rates that have been edging up aren't seeming to have as much of effect as we would have thought on the buyer populace, because they're still out there performing their buyer duties. Let's take a look at the actual sales. Those are the closings. So in July, what was it? 53. Last month, August, it was 58. That represents an increase of, if my math is correct, 5. That's about 5%. And if we look a year ago, it was 61. So it stayed pretty static, down slightly from a year ago. And this is in spite of those interest rates being significantly higher than they were a year ago. Just shows you how resilient those buyers are. What about the days on market? What's happening there? Well, 31 last month, it's gone up slightly, 38. And that means it's about 38 days for that home that's going under contract from when it was on the market. So not a lot of market time if you're pricing your home correctly. Active listings, 217, jumping in August to 229. It stayed pretty static in spite of those interest rates edging up. It stayed about the same in the 200s over the last 7 months if you look back at the graph. Average list price, we've seen that drop down, 7.9 and change, down to 6.8 million. So that means that a lot of the homes that are selling and transacting have been in those lower price range, therefore lowering the average price point in those coastal cities. Remember, we're only looking at single family homes, not condos. Average sales price, it's kind of gone the other way. Last month, around 4.8 million was the average sales price. This month, it's at 6.4 for August. So that sales price has edged up just a little, and that has taken those homes off the market, which showed that the average listing price has dropped slightly. That makes sense. Hope you found all that information valuable. That is a wrap from me for August. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that I can keep you up to date on all the changes affecting inventory, sales price, and real estate, and all those factors affecting you. See you on the next one. The Room.